Hey everyone, how's it going? It is Thursday and my shirt is all twisted up here. Okay, gonna get myself together. Okay, I just wanted to come on here real quick and like I could have my phone out here and move around, but you know that makes me nauseous when I do that, and I don't want to make anyone else nauseous. So I'm gonna try and keep everyone like on board and you know looking straight. So I just wanted to come on here real quick and just talk about some things that I keep in my fridge or pantry. Generally fridge, to keep me on track during the week. Hi Ashley, hi Jessica. To keep me on track during the week so that I have a successful week. So if I do a little, like if I'm basically cooking or eating everything out of my fridge. So I'll actually show you this, hold on. We'll just turn this around real quick. Okay, so basically like ate everything in the fridge. Ate everything in the fridge. If everything's in the fridge, it's gone. All right. So, fridge is empty. Hi, honey. Told Dave I was doing a live and then he escaped to the bedroom. I don't even like being on camera. I didn't like to disturb, whatever. So, okay, fridge is empty. So, it is Thursday, so it's just past midweek. And generally, around Wednesday, Thursday, I do a little bit of a mini shop. But we do have a lot of protein in the fridge, or in the freezers. And we do have some things in the pantry that I can keep going until Sunday when I do another shop, or Saturday, depending on the time. But we went to Superstore today, and because I'm like, okay, I need to get a couple things just to keep me going for the rest of the week so that I'm successful, and I'm just staying on track, okay? Tonight, I will keep it real. We are having pizza tonight. Just regular Dr. See, it's already going. Dr. Oetker Pizza. My father-in-law's coming in. We're switching days, so it's kind of a quick like turnaround in regards to food. So keeping it real, having pizza, deal with it. But what I keep in my fridge are the following. Okay, I always, I forgot to get extra eggs, but we do have eggs. We're good. I always have a bag of spinach. Always. I have spinach with my eggs every single morning. I always have a serving, like superfoods, in my system first thing in the morning. So what I have generally for a meal is eggs and spinach. So I have a protein, I have a vegetable, and I have... You're drinking a glass of wine right now? Awesome! I think I'm going to have some wine tonight too, why not? That's actually funny. I got... For my birthday, my work gave me a bottle of wine. That's right. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a blend, so maybe I'll try that tonight. I don't know. I'll have that with my girlfriend. I don't know. I'll have that. But that's not part of what I'm going to get. But I will try that eventually. Hi, Renee. How are you? Okay, so I always have spinach. So the first thing, generally the first meal that I have during the day or in the morning is oatmeal. Okay, I'm going to start with whole eggs, which is a protein, which... Everything? Are you serious? Oh my god, I'm like washing everything here. Alright. Red, which is a protein container, a green. There's yellows in there. Yellow container, and then a teaspoon. Y'all know what a teaspoon is, so whatever. So I have that as a meal. So I have oats, eggs, spinach, and then a little bit of either olive oil or peanut butter to go with my oatmeal. Okay, that's generally what I have to have a balanced macronutrient diet. That's the first thing I have in the morning, okay? And I may not have the oats with it. Like, I'll have steel-cut oats. I ran out of steel-cut oats, so now I'm using just old-fashioned oats. So sometimes I'll have the eggs and the spinach and whatnot first, and then like after I've kind of half digested that, then I'll have my carbs at the same time, okay, just to kind of keep me going through, because I start my day at 5 o'clock, so I'm eating by 6, and then I don't get to work until 8:30, so I need to make sure that I'm like eating every 2 to 3 hours, but making sure that I'm having a slow digesting carb to kind of keep me going. Anyway, that's beside the point. So I always have spinach. That's it. Always have spinach in the morning, or with me, that on hand, always. And second green that I have, okay, I'm keeping it like this. It's kind of like a little reveal. And I don't know what happened. I'll show you this. Okay, within 2 days, I love kale, and a lot of people hate kale, but I'm going to show you how I prep it, okay? I'm not going to actually do it, but I'll show you how I prep it. So my kale went all limp, like ridiculously limp, within like a day. So I'm kind of disappointed. I still ate it, but it's kind of disappointing. So that's what I had. So So kale, this, I just Googled it. If you guys, if those kale connoisseurs, Dave, Dad's here. Those kale connoisseurs, you know how to, if you have any tips of how to store the kale inside your fridge, please let me know, because I really, like, kale's kind of expensive, and, you know, it's a really dense, fibrous leaf, or vegetable, and a lot of people don't like it because it's so dense and dry, maybe bitter, brittle, not brittle, but like rough, and, it's not generally appetizing when it's like that, so, and I really don't like it to go limp, okay? No one likes it limp. Everyone likes it fresh and robust, right? Okay. So, how I prep this when I'm making it, I don't do it prior to, but how I prep it is I rub the leaves. So hi Sarah, how are you? Thanks for jumping on. So, what I do is, and actually maybe I'll do it a little bit now, but I actually rip off the leaves from the stem, and then I will rub a little bit of coconut oil all over all of the leaves. Okay, so I'll take just a little bit, maybe like a half a teaspoon, maybe a little, like a thumbful, because, you know, oil spreads, right? So I'll spread it all over the leaves and soften it. That's what I will do with that. And then I'll sprinkle a little bit of Himalayan pink salt. Okay, so when I do that, I soften it. It makes it more, I don't know, not nutritious, but it makes it just a little bit more delicious for me. So when I put it in my meal prep container, I have ripped up all the leaves. Hold on a sec. Hey, Dad. I'm doing a live. You want to say hello? I'm doing a live video. Your dad's here? So I'm doing a live video.
Yep.
Father-in-law came in. Okay, so I sprinkle a little bit of Himalayan pink salt on there, and then it just makes it really delicious for me. And then I put some chicken on there, and then a little bit of my dressing on there, and some tomatoes, and it's just such a good, dense, beautiful colored, and like it also brightens the color of the leaves. So that's what I do there. And I'll show you, like, next time I'll do like a demo of what I do, but it just makes it such a beautiful, delicious, and filling salad. Dave's not a big fan of kale, but, you know, making him grow on it. He's not a big fan. So anyway, so how I store it, because it's such a big bunch, and I'll use all of this. I will use all of this in a couple of days. Same thing with spinach. I go through it like there's no tomorrow. So I will have that. But when I Googled it on how to store it, because I didn't want that limp shit again. That was bad. Oh, crap. Okay, so my fire alarm might go off soon. But anyway, so I store it, like Google said, you know, no moisture, so wrapping it in paper towel and then putting it in a bag. So that is what I'm doing. If it's not right, if you have a better tip, please tell me, because I don't want my kale to go bad. So I'm going to eat it real quick. So that is it. So I always have spinach and I always have kale. The next thing I have, which I love, and it's kind of like a new thing for me, but it's, you know, I've been doing it for a little bit now, is another green, butternut squash noodles. Everyone's heard of zoodles before, right? So I use butternut squash noodles, and they are brilliant. I use them, you can use them as spaghetti. Obviously it's not going to taste like spaghetti, but it's what I use as spaghetti. Hi Ranny, hi Kim. And they are long, guys. Well, maybe this one isn't, my last batch was. Like, they're long.
I used to watch this show.
Like, look at that.
Yeah. No.
Just long noodles. So you can, I saute them. You can, I'm sure you can boil them. I don't know what that would taste like, but they're crispy. You can, obviously, like, they're soft enough you can break apart, right? But you use them in sauces. You can put your chicken on them. I actually put my eggs with them. I've sauteed like pork sausage with them. I've even put them with steak. And I just season them how I would season basically any of my meats or any of my pastas. Put some sauce on there, and it's just golden. And it's a vegetable. And I find zoodles, although zoodles are great cold, I do not like zoodles warm because I feel like they're really mushy, and I don't like mushy vegetables. I'm a very big texture person. So mushy vegetables is like a nuh-uh for me. These don't go mushy. They stay crunchy, firm and crunchy, and I love it. So butternut squash noodles, and they're $5 at Superstore, and they're just like this. I don't know where they are at Costco. I don't know what they are at Walmart or whatever. I don't even know if they carry them at Walmart. But in Superstore, they are $4.99 or $4.98, and they're brilliant. So hi Jeremy. So Anyway, so I keep that on hand. So I keep my spinach on hand. I have my kale on hand. I always have butternut squash because I want to have a variety of vegetables and color. And then also tomatoes. I do like to have some tomatoes, even though I'm allergic to tomatoes. My tongue like swells up if I have too many of them. So I'll have grape tomatoes, like organic ones. And then I'll just slice 3 or 4 of them, and then I'll put them on my eggs, generally my eggs or my my salads, and then I'm good with the tomatoes. Okay. Another thing, the final thing that I keep on hand all the time, I buy every single time I go grocery shopping, every single time. Good old-fashioned rotisserie chicken. Okay, it is the best thing on the planet for on the go. Okay, pull it apart, put it on salads, put it on sandwiches. I don't eat sandwiches, but Dave does. You can put it on nachos. You can put it on whatever, pizzas, whatever you want to do. But I mean, slice it and then just season it any way you want. But it's just brilliant to just have on hand. And if I'm like running low on a protein, I always make sure that at least I have. If I'm running low on a protein, then I'll even go to Superstore and just grab some rotisserie chicken at lunch or something like that. But it's just so versatile and it's so easy and it's healthy. Like I don't eat the skin, I just eat the meat and there we go. And it's kind of a pain in the ass. I gotta buy like 3 or 4. I need some of that butternut squash. Sounds delicious. I too hate it. Yeah, mushy vegetables are gross. Like I'm it's not happening. So that's what I keep on hand. Rotisserie chicken. You know, there's no specific recipes that I have to do with the rotisserie chicken. I just have it on hand so that I have meat and I have some sort of protein, like a healthy, clean protein to add to my salads or my breakfast or dinners or whatever I need to do. Say if I haven't planned dinner, if I haven't planned dinner, there's nothing there, then at least I have vegetables and proteins to fall back on and put together, and at least I know that I'm following my plan and I'm on track and I'm not jeopardizing anything. So, yes. So, for those of you just jumping on, rotisserie chicken, butternut squash. So this is what, $9? $9 for a whole chicken? And it's already cooked for you? I understand that you can get chicken for like two things of chicken for what, like $20?
Sure.
Something like that. But this is done, it's on hand. Generally I buy 2. If I'm doing like a big grocery shop, I'll generally buy 2 and then I'll just butcher it all and then put it in a excuse me. I just put it in, this is leftover, just put it in a Tupperware. Like this is from, these are 2 chickens from Sunday. And we just have a little bit left. And keep in mind, this is gonna, honey, can you open the door? Get that fan going. I don't want the thing to go off. But yeah, so this is for 2 people, like 2 chickens. 2 people have been eating this chicken and we still have a little bit left over. And it's still good. So that's going to go a long way. Spinach. Always have spinach. You have to have superfoods on hand. And it's really, like, and you know, you can buy like 30 pounds of freaking spinach. And it just, like, big mountain of spinach in your pan. And then it just shrivels up like this. And then you're like, what the F? Seriously, what the frick? So, and I always measure my spinach raw, and then I stick it in the green container, and then I'll cook it that way, because I'll probably be having like the entire bag if I try and cook it, and then stick it in here, so it'll be like the entire bag, and you're like, seriously, that will end up being smaller than like the volume of this, like it's ridiculous. So, but I have that, and I generally always, one more time. So another thing we keep on hand all the time, we haven't had to buy anything. Roasted, I've shown this before, roasted garlic and pepper spice. I think this is $11 in the spice section. Again, I buy everything from Superstore, guys. I don't go to Costco. If there's something wrong with Costco, there's just 2 of us. We don't need to go to Costco. However, if I do feel like indulging a little bit more and getting some almond butter, then maybe I'll go to Costco or just get one of my friends who has a membership to go and grab some for me. But anyway, so roasted garlic and pepper spice, I put those on my eggs, my chicken, whatever. And then Montreal steak spice for anything that we're barbecuing, even hamburgers, things like that. Montreal steak spice is generally what we have on hand. So, if you don't know what that looks like, honey, where's the Montreal? Montreal steak spice. Okay, you can see that. So that's what we have on hand. And then, beautiful kale. Okay, so that's what I have. Hopefully that was helpful for you guys in regards to what you keep on hand to make sure that you stay on track. If you have any questions about anything else in regards to my meal prep, or if you have any tips on your meal prep, or you want to show me some pictures of your meal prep, I'd love to see them. But that's it. I hope this is helpful. And until then, you guys have a wonderful night. Thank you for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.